Welcome back to Liquori Fit TV. Matt Liquori here, aka Liquori Fit. I've yet to make a review video on my last, or a video on my last show at all, let alone the entire bodybuilding season. So this is that video. I even saved my stage hair for this video, also because I feel like I'm kind of like Tarzan with this hair. It's pretty weird and awesome. Also, the tan's about half faded, so I look like an alien in that sense. So, you know, we're just going all out with the weird looks. Although, however, since I'm making this video, I'm going to take this all out, get my hair trimmed a little bit tomorrow, and wash it. So, in this video, I'm going to review everything from the last show to the entire season, how I think I did, why. I got some people to thank. I'm going to talk about future plans. I'm going to just talk about everything. And I'm going to always transition by doing this. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to break down everything that happened in the INBF Natural USA. It's my third and last show. I took first place in the junior class from ages 20 to 23, and I took third in the lightweight open class. So this was an incredible show. The junior and lightweight open classes were stacked with competition. It was really fun for that reason. I won the junior class in a tight, pose down. The bodybuilder that won second place in the junior class won the middleweight open. So, I'm right on par with that pro card ready competition. Just the lightweight was stacked. Nick Podgers won. Props, Nick. You got mad open wins. I hope you get your pro card in New Jersey in like 10 days or something like that. Good luck. Also, good luck to Albert. I'm going to butcher the name. Chow. So, Albert was a first-time competitor, came from Brooklyn, was a nice-ass dude, took second in the lightweight open. Both those guys are older than me, and I only have things to learn from them. And I learned a lot. So, that show was awesome. My posing routine was pumping iron. I think I'm going to play a video like either right here or right here. And that's from my second show. And each show, I never had a really plan of a posing routine. So I just winged it the first show, winged it the second show better. And then the third show, I winged it, but an hour before the routine, the night show started, I thought I gotta step up my game. So I decided I was gonna do a cartwheel on stage, and I did. And it was awesome. Apparently, I've never seen the video because the only people that videoed it, well, my friend Nick, right up front in the first row, great camera, videoed it and then accidentally deleted it. My dad also taped it, and his memory was full like right before the cartwheel. So I did a cartwheel. If anyone has that video, that was awesome about the INBF that I pulled off my best posing routine at home. The INBF Natural USA was a great show. It was a great way to finish off. 75 plus competitors. That's pretty big for a local show. So, awesome time at the INBF. That's how it went. I'm happy with how it went. And that's that. So when I look at the bodybuilding season as a whole, I did one show. The following weekend I did my second show. Then I had 2 weeks off until my last show, the INBF. And, I did really good. I obviously did good. I brought my best physique to date. And, leading up to the first show, I think I blew the last 4 weeks of prep. Sure, I got sick. I had pneumonia. But, when it comes down to it, I didn't bring it in the way I should have for the first show. And that put me in a position where I felt like I just had to get a little bit leaner to be maximally competitive. And I think I was so focused on getting leaner in between shows that I didn't really focus on peaking to the max that, was, looking back, probably more important than leaning out. Although the 2 weeks in between the last two shows, I think I did really good leaning out, and I think it helped me, but maybe it didn't help me because I didn't win. So it's all a learning experience, and honestly, that's what I'd take away. A huge experience. I'm no bodybuilding expert. I don't claim to be. Every year-round bodybuilder, I took a lot of time off, and I jumped back in because I really wanted to challenge myself, get back on stage, see what I was looking like, seeing what I could do. And honestly, I got bit by the bug this time. I feel like these shows I really realized that I have a lot of potential. So many people complimenting me, saying, like my shape, my size that I have, muscle bellies, etc., are all there if I just dial it in differently. And, just with the lack of experience, I was unable to do it by myself because, I've never had a coach, I've never had a trainer at all, never really had anyone tell me what to do except for when a couple people started helping me out in between shows. So overall, it was a good season, and I think it just woke me up a little bit. That showed me, I don't have it all right now, but I could. So kind of made me hungry. All right, let's move on. I truly have an amazing support system. I got to thank a bunch of people right now. First of all, my family, my mom, dad, sister, for always coming out, supporting. They know how hard I work the most probably, and I couldn't. I love you, Mom and Dad. Is that what I say to the videos? And Katie, just awesome support. Couldn't ask for anything more. All my friends that support me. It's hard to be a good friend when you're so busy with work and doing the all-out bodybuilding prep, especially over and over and over again. Glow, sunless tan. I can't even tell you. It was like shocking how many compliments I got at every single show about how good my color was. Anne-Marie at Glow Sunless Tan sponsored me for my last show, so she comped my spray tan, and she does a great job. Best in Rochester. For competitions or not, go check out Glow Sunless Tan. Joe Cristiano, Marianne in Buffalo, and the Itamasi family for putting on great shows and keeping the sport. The first show, Joe's show, with Chuck Valenti guest posing, I thought it was a great show. I think all the shows are great. I think every promoter, anyone that really, does a lot for the sport of natural bodybuilding deserves a lot of credit because it's such a narrow sport in regards to other sports. So, it's because of people like these promoters that keep it alive. I had a bunch of people reach out to me, but, Ronald, Luciano, a couple guys really gave me a lot of advice, just personal advice, tips that they didn't have to give me, so I really appreciate it. Anyone else who gave me tips too. Cody Thompson probably watched me do a back lat spread like 100,000 times, and half the time they were like a little bit off. So, thanks Cody for sticking with me and looking at it backstage and just telling me to shut the fuck up and dig deep when I needed to. And that goes for the Franny Fitness guys, trainers, clients. They all know what the struggle was like with me in here, day in, day out, all day, training, barely eating a lot of food. It was a struggle, and they know, and I just thank them for their support and the whole thing. And social media, I feel like I was just way overwhelmed with the amount of good luck, congratulations, good job, so many good messages, positive messages. Let's keep spreading the love. Let's keep getting better together. All right. Let's move on from the thank yous and talk about future goals. Future goals. I'm going to give a little teaser now because I'm not going to talk about it that much for the first time ever. Like 2 days after the show, the last show, I hired myself a coach for the next chapter of my competitive bodybuilding career. That is going to change the entire game. Because basically the consensus I got was that, I have everything that I need. I've got size, I've got this, I've got that. I don't hate it. I don't give a shit, really. I know I have good genetics, and, shame on me for not taking it to the next level. So, me having a coach that's experienced with a lot of knowledge, or with way more education than I have myself, we are going to bring, the next time that I step on stage, I'm going to destroy this previous conditioning that I just had a week ago. And I am wildly looking forward to that. You know, the goal is to crush my last physique. Obviously, winning the lightweight open class is going to be my biggest goal, because I didn't do that at the last 3 shows. That's almost embarrassing because I did it 2 years ago. Obviously, it's not like weighing down on me. I'm over it. So that would be a big goal. So would possibly getting a pro card, but it has nothing to do with a trophy or an award. It has me with taking everything that I can do and just bringing it from here to off frame. That high is where I'm aiming for the next show. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll be throwing up some videos telling you who my coach is, talking about what shows I'm doing in the future. And future plans too. Here's the thing with competing. I say I'm not like this bodybuilder, but I love the fact that I'm able to take people along with me in this journey. Like those 3 weeks, I had people messaging me on Snapchat who are like, listen, I don't really know much about bodybuilding, but I'm really excited about bodybuilding. And for your next show, go out and crush it. Like people who I haven't seen in years. And I like, whether it's bodybuilding, whether whatever, I want to be a leader in progression. If I can exemplify and practice what I preach, that by setting goals, by making a plan and getting to work, you can accomplish anything you want with that whatever it takes mindset. I'm going to push for some crazy, crazy things. Not just with competing, not with bodybuilding, not just this year, but in general. And, I want to build my influence on other people to encourage them to do the same, because the sky's the limit as long as you're limiting yourself. So I really encourage you to take those limits off of yourself and really shoot for what you want. All right, let's get to the conclusion of this video. I've been talking way too long. I just uploaded on Liquori Fit TV a video that any competitor or fitness enthusiast, whatever, should watch, because it is a video on how to have a great experience with your bodybuilding show. Okay, to make it a great experience. It's important too, because if you let a couple of these factors get to you and ruin the experience, it's just not good for business. You want to have a kick-ass time when you do a bodybuilding show, and there's just some things you should know. All right, give me a follow on Instagram and Snap. Actually, I was gonna do the whole follow me on this, that, and here's a quick impromptu. I'm gonna change that up. You don't have to follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I want you to add me on Facebook if you haven't added me before. I assume you already have. Hello, friend. I assume you're also already following my Snapchat. Now, forget Instagram and Twitter. Forget everything else. Follow me on Twitter. Or no. Jeez, I can't even think right now. Add me on Snapchat. Snap me, say hello. I'll snap you back, and we're going to be friends. Also add me on Facebook. Those two are what I want you to do. Facebook and Snapchat. Follow me, because we got some big things happening. All right. Lastly, I want to give something to you for watching this YouTube video in thanks, because I am very thankful for you watching this YouTube video. Right here at Frowny Fitness, if you came in, I would give you a free consultation, but I want to give you a free session for watching this video. Shoot me an email at matt@licorifit.com, subject YouTube. Just have the subject YouTube, and tell me a little bit about yourself, what your goals are, and I would love to schedule you to come in for a session and to sit down and talk about how I can help you reach your goals. And if you want to do that with me, I would love to take you wherever you want to go. So I'm going to go into sign out mode. Here's my new thing. I do something like this. Ready? From all of us at Liquori Fit TV, you stay classy, stay fit, and make those gains.